Welcome back to Rogue Trader. Come with me as we explore the station. We've barely just arrived and we killed some people. Those seem to be alright. They have goods.
Oh, what lies beyond?
That wasn't so difficult.
Why did I need to open this? Oh well. Did you hear the screams? Move! Sir, are you alright? We can't hear anything. He's losing his marbles. Now I see. You are in league with them. Is this an insurrection? Yes, indeed. Death to the traitors! Oh my god! I know you are all traitors. Traitors, all of you! They told me. They whispered. Hey, who are you? I am the wrong traitor. There. What an asshole. He had no chance. And now we get to loot every single one of them. Flak chest plate. That looks like the one I'm wearing, but I'll take it nonetheless. Hold on, I'm gonna try this thing one more time. I want this to be alt. Please, be alt. Be alt. Can it be control? Whoops. Why not? Why won't you let me make it alt? It can only be tab, I guess. Because alt is for choosing characters. So yeah, I see now. Well, screw it. I'll keep pressing tab. Fuck you too. A data crypt, I already have one of those. So many doors. Research notes of Navis Laboratorium, whatever. I am not gonna waste the melta charges or my keys if we can use other means to open doors. Oh baby. Oh baby. I can't decide whether or not these are better. Log glass, a sniper rifle. Ooh. If only I was good with weapons. But I am not. Someone coming?
The premonition runs true.
What is going on here? You want to talk to me? Who has his tongue cut off, just like the rest of the lesser servants of House Orselio? What the fuck is this place? For some reason, the Archenemy's twisted influence has found its way into the station. Was there a door this way?
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue threat.
Awaken the cogitator spirit. Do we have to do this? The cogitator's vid screen is covered in cracks and stained with dried blood. The buttons, switches, and levers were ripped out of the control panel with exceptional cruelty and scattered around the sacred mechanism that now sparks and hisses in agony, still refusing to perish. Do I want to do this? Let's give it a try. You turn a few of the remaining dials and pull the activation lever. The cracked vid screen of the sacred engine flickers, The cogitators inside emit creaks and groans, and the lumens oscillate at random. It takes a while, but eventually the machine spirits do grant you access to the cogitator systems. Main elevator controls, I believe that's what we want. Few manipulations with the switches make you realize the elevator to the upper chambers is blocked. Activate it. Processing query confirmed. Did we do it? The power to the elevator must be restored using the cogitator. We just did. Examine the log. The archive data stored on the cogitator's local data crypt is partially corrupted, but you still manage to access residual logs for examination. Examine the recent entries of the incident. Classified. The servants close to the child have started butchering one another again. An order came from above to have the remains reprocessed. The negotiations with the Winder Scales were a success. A new batch of servants will arrive in 10 moons. Escort them to the laboratory at once. It is imperative that we increase the new retainer's resistance to the child's powers. Data expunged. Examine the security and life support logs. The yellow lights above the control panel flicker to life and a singular repeating message screams down the vid screen. Warning! Damage in technical compartments A12, B3, D8, and H24 detected. Warning! Living quarters L10, L16, L28 depressurized. Warning! Unable to access the station's docking system. Warning! Energy regulation system. Unknown error. The station will transfer over to emergency power. Immediate evacuation of the facility is advised. Warning. How about the encrypted data? Something buzzes in the cogitator's metallic gut. Several red lumens light up above the vid screen. Required access level, security captain or above. Current access level, senior security officer. Break through the machine guardian's defenses. Yes. You easily bypass the restrictions imposed on the sacred machine. The cogitator's overloaded processors whir unhappily. Most of the encrypted data has been wiped. You find traces of the purge protocol. Recovery is impossible, but a list of the most recent commands having been embedded in the machine spirit's consciousness now flit across the screen in a single creeping line. Child, delete, picked flow, disable access code, annual station controls, delete activates shuttle, self-destruct, purge, command log. Exploring the archive for a while longer yields a surviving excerpt from a guard captain report mentioning that the security system had recently been reconfigured without his knowledge. His comment reads, "Only the keepers of the station have access to the life support systems." But Keeper Theobald had not left the child's side, and neither had I. Could it be that? How about this report? This is Officer A2A2. Did you copy? Several generators overheated on the lower levels. Chamber A to D are unpowered. The Tech Priest crew sent to investigate the problem is not responding. Requesting back. The officer's speech is interrupted by shouting, and the recording abruptly ends. Okay. Switch to the main chamber controls. Open all doors on the level. Continue. What the? Oh shit, what happened? Oh no. Did I break it? Request data on the station's navigators. Fellow Orselio, Theobald Orselio, Calomira Orselio, Alexius Orselio, Rasmus Estevan Orselio. He comes from a large family. Child location, upper chambers, biometric parameters, rapid heartbeat, elevated body temperature, stress level exceeds the permissible limit. Status, unknown error, attention. Calming procedures advised, attention. Upper chambers inaccessible, error. The control rod is not present. If the rod has been misplaced, immediately contact the station keeper or the Navis Laboratorium custodian. We have that, don't we? We might have to come back to this. Let's keep looking around.
They will see. Oh, yes, they all will see.
Athletics. Did we have like a couple more doors over here? Or are these... Oh, these are all the doors.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Where are we now? Hello? Wait a minute. Why did I do the athletics if I'm still here? Oh, to get the goods.
My nerves are frayed.
This is just a regular sword. The wearer gains a +5 bonus to persuasion. Am I wearing any gloves by any chance? I am not. This one is better than mine. One-handed. Maybe I should give this one to him. 79, 8 to 13. Yes. Abso-freaking-lutely. How about these armor pieces I found? No sorting, type in ascending order. It's not helping me any. This looks pretty much the same to me. The character wearing this armor will dodge 39 of average enemy attacks in this chapter. This is better. Okay. Not by much, but it's better.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Whoa, 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 what is happening? Are we okay? What was that all about? Am I having visions? The heavy door is secured by a sophisticated mechanical lock. There must be a way to unlock it from somewhere else.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
An expected result.
Wait, looks like we're back here again. That's not what I wanted to do. Wait, we have goods. I'll be taking these. Where are the goods? Am I blind? Oh. On this guy. A multi-key, thank you. Let's go back inside. I need to get to the lab. That
Nothing's
I
impossible
remember.
for this old officer.
What lies beyond?
Looks like we haven't been back there. Am I missing a door? The elevator should be operational now, right? I think I fixed it. No, the elevator control rod can be rebuilt in the laboratory using blood and a sacred mechanism. We need to get to the lab. Corselio. Am I missing any doors?
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
This is not a door. This is not a door. Library. This is locked. I might have missed something back there. This is where we're trying to get, right? I'm gonna try the elevator just in case I am dumb and we can now use it. I had to go to the cogitator.
Compared to
And we've
naval
already done
service,
that.
That was barely a challenge.
Isn't this the elevator in question? Where's Felek? Oh. A control rod is required. Right, so we can't do
One
that.
step at a time.
Experience.
Amidst the
Nothing
madness.
matters more.
What are we missing? I think I've been everywhere. Let's check this one out again. Awaken the cogitator. The system cannot carry out your command despite the eager compliance of the machine spirits. The elevator has been activated. Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to do with these guys?
Patience. My nerves are frayed.
Okay, the power of the elevator must be restored using the cogitator in the guard room. So we have to go back. Thank goodness we're fast.
An expected result.
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
So how do I use this thing? Don't I have a control rod? Multi-keys. No, we have the blood. Am I missing a door?
What lies beyond?
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Must be a way to unlock it from somewhere else. Am I missing a lever somewhere? I don't see any extra doors here.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
There's nothing more I can do here, and I don't know if I'm supposed to talk to these people, or... He doesn't even have a tongue!
Prayer.
Everyone with me!
Curiosity sings in my veins.
I'm going back to the freaking computer. There must be something I'm missing there.
Patience. Oh, my nerves are frayed.
And my last guess is that this is where we need to open the door from. Chamber controls. Open all doors. Oh god, which one could it be? I don't know. Gather data from the station's active systems. According to the report, this door has already been opened. Okay, so we can try all of them. You push a few buttons on the control panel, but the system rebels. Keeps resetting your commands. The compartment you are trying to open is depressurized. The protocol has been executed. The passage has been opened. For which door? Oh! Oh my god, we did it! I'd be stuck here forever. Thank you, Cogitator. Well, that took me a minute. Oh, that's not how we get out of here. Number 7, step away.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
I smell a fight coming on. Or not. There's a lot of goods, though. This has to be the lab in question.
That wasn't so difficult.
Psi crystal. What is this? Samples. Let's check the goods first. There are dead people everywhere, man. Everywhere.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Allow me. Let's remake the control rod. Time passed 10 minutes. What does this thing do?
Oh, what curiosity unveils itself before me!
I don't know. What did we do? I got crystal dust. I can use it again on this. Okay, I'm getting dust out of these things. Data crypt connector, catalyst flask, reagent flask. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's fun. I think I broke it. Whoops.
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
Yeah, they all saw, right? I broke it. Meteorite dust. I don't think I can use the machine anymore. No. Okay, we're not gonna tell anybody about this. It wasn't my fault, okay? It just exploded.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Pelicorcelio looks a little better. His tangled hair is now neatly braided. His wounds are tightly bandaged, and there is some healthy color under the scales of his cheeks. You dealt with a threat and powered the elevator. Well done. I trust you brought the activation rod as well. Remember, every second of hesitation may cost my mistress her life. Adira suddenly cocks her head and drives her nails deep into her shoulder. Then she starts mumbling. The crossroads. There are two paths, both stained with blood, both leading to the accursed eye. They all wear masks, so poor and flimsy, they fall at the slightest touch. One hiding a blind man, another a traitor. Who is who? Who do you see behind the masks? My whisperers are giggling nastily. They will not speak. The naughty little things. They say that tearing up the masks is your concern. Thank you. I did not understand a single word. Adira nods tiredly and glances at Felix out of the corner of her eye. The station has enough problems without your sorcery, psyker. Felix waves Adira off and looks at you expectantly. I have many questions regarding what happened to the station. You think they are worth the life of my mistress? The madmen I fought were convinced that we were the traitors. That's why they are insane. Will you really heed the ramblings of retainers who dare to raise their hand against the scions of a noble bloodline? I don't trust this man. The servants alone cannot be blamed for what happened on the station. Most corpses I discovered were either unarmed or feeble. Do you really think mere servants could plan a coup? The senior officers are just as guilty. Half of my guards butchered one another because they suspected treason. As for the real culprit, the coup was staged by those closest to the mistress. Destroying the shuttles, shutting off the power, and disabling the security systems. Too many things required special access. Access available only to the keeper of the station. As I am sure you are aware, there were 2 keepers of the station. Your guess is absolutely correct. Theobald Orsilio, the demented old man obsessed with Lady Cassia and her power, and also the one to blame for the woes that have befallen Urek V and our noble line. I listened to a recording of private conversation between the station's officers. You were very lenient toward them, purposefully neglecting the security protocols. I was lenient, this is true, and in the end I paid a steep price for it. Just look at the destruction around us. The insurgents have left almost nothing of my home. The keeper spits out the last few words with particular bitterness. Who is the child mentioned in the documents and reports found on the station? You meddled with something that should have been left alone. The keeper folds his arms and shakes his head disapprovingly. The child is what the station servants call Lady Cassia, for the commoners' dirty mouths must not sully her name by uttering it. You see, it is not beneficial for all servants to have their vocal organs altered. Some prove to be more useful when they are still able to speak. As for the security captain's report, only the keepers have access to the station systems, but Theobald stayed at his side the entire time. He could not have initiated the self-destruct protocol. Which means he did it before the report was filed. Or maybe after, or... Felix Stern's face twists in disgust. You dare suspect me of what happened? The one who is going out of his way to preserve what little there is left? By the God Emperor, you will keep these slanderous accusations to yourself. Enough lies, Felix. I am certain that you are the one behind this coup. Or certain that you are, I don't trust him. It really is time to end this. Felix squares his shoulders and gestures to his guards. I was hoping to find an ally in you, but now you're merely delaying the sorrowful end of your story. Prepare to die.
Oh, glorious spectacle of your demise!
So be it, Mr. Orselio. Oh, I'm standing right next to him. I think I'll stay where I am. Thank you very much. Abelard? Here. Adira. There. And you. Can you see anybody? Yeah, you can see quite a few. We should be good to go. No, Adira. Argenta, right here.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Ow! Help! Wait, I can slap this guy's ass off. Kill him! Which one's better? This or this? This is better.
My place is at the fore. An exemplary strike.
Indeed. What? What did you just... What? No, I didn't mean...
Someone
Oh my
else can
god.
do this.
Oh crap, that was close. Oh no, my boy! Abelard!
Another scar to my collection.
I'm in deep trouble. I'm in so much trouble.
Will do.
These guys are pretty healthy, as a matter of fact.
On it.
Yes, thank you for the screams. Appreciate you.
No can do. That is not my destiny.
You can't reach him? What's going on?
They who discern the future own the battlefield. Stop mocking me.
Ow! What did you just do? She exploded!
Moving out.
Strike me again. See what happens.
Oh, good god. Let's get some extra momentum.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Please tell me you can kill him. We can't shoot both.
Faith without deed eradicated.
Thank you, Argenta. Well done.
I'll do it.
She missed. Looks like I have a fresh wound. 6 to 9. I'm going after him.
Schemes within schemes.
Not dealing a lot of damage here, but this will do nicely. Where do you think you're running off to? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Abelard? Can you get this man for me?
At your beck and call.
Let's go, buddy.
Victory is reduced to dust.
Yes! How about him?
It will be done.
Close, very close. Oh, Abelard, save me! This guy's hiding.
Be gone.
Yes, finish him off.
Was that you? Or
Can you give me some more dodge and parry, please? Thank you.
weather the storm?
This guy is moving from cover to cover. I don't appreciate that. I don't like it. We gotta get him somehow. Can you see him?
God Emperor, move through me.
Just
Be
barely.
the fire in my heart.
Did she miss? She missed. I'm going in!
Shattered foes in my wake.
He's not dead!
Let's see. A wicked thought. Oh, a predictable downfall.
We got him! We got him! Everyone on this side is dead. I should start moving to the other side. This will take a minute.
Indeed.
Can you use your shotgun without shooting at me, please? No, probably not. I am not gonna die like this. Idira, can you see this man? So you can see him. Okay. Can you see him? You could.
But of course.
Make me powerful! I gotta get closer. This positioning is poo-poo caca. Let's see if we can shoot him from here.
This is unacceptable.
Is it? So no, I'm not moving you then. Stand right there. What are you doing? Stand right there then. She can't see him from here. I'm wasting my bullets. Can you see? No. There's no freaking way. He has to move. I'm coming for you. Boop.
Another one is shattered.
You are next. He's gonna shoot me, isn't he?
At your beck and call.
Don't think the shotgun is gonna do much on this man.
It will be done.
He's too far. Idira? Tell me you can see him.
What is to come? Anything else?
Very good.
Will do. My
Ouch.
patience has failed me.
Please. Shoot him!
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Argenta, why? I will try my luck with my gun. Oh, I can't. We're getting closer. That's something. Are you serious? You can't see him from here?
I am powerless to act.
How about now?
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Please shoot him dead!
I took care of this one.
And that's that. I'm wounded!
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis.
My appreciation.
Thank you. What did these boys drop? Keeper's control rod. Armored body glove. And Deadshot stab revolver. This is good, actually. Hold on. Is this guy split in half? A last gun. Give me everything.
What advice do you seek?
I don't seek advice, I want you to loot.
Is always there for you. The sooner we start.
Gimme. Gimme everything. Thank you. Alright, let's have a look. they died in a row. Oh, it's the guys he killed. Right. Keeper's control rod. He had a control rod of his own? Huh. Let's see now. What are you wearing? This is exactly the same, isn't it? Yeah, light body glove. She is not a fan of guns. I might need this gun for myself, actually. Yeah, it's better. Anything else? Tactical goggles. 7% hit chance. Oh, this is for you. This is the... I dragged it on her character, but I don't know where it went. There it is.
I'd rather not.
Not you! Yes. There you go, Argenta. Enjoy. I'll give you one of these. And that's all there is to it. Staff of House Arcelio. Castigating enemies. 5 enemies targeted by Navigator's powers suffer a -5 penalty to all their characteristics until the end of the Navigator's next turn. This penalty stacks and is prolonged until the Navigator's next turn every time it stacks. It has +5 perception, though.
I'm not so sure.
Wait, you cannot use it? Why not? Huh? That's odd. I have some lasguns over here. These are two-handed, though. Are they better than the... Wait, this is a shotgun. 6 to 8. No, the one I have, the shotgun, is actually pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna change it.
Marching on.
So it's taking our time here.
In this tapestry of a world, I am...
The pale figure with unnaturally long limbs covers her face with her hands, which are deformed with talon-like nails. Her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet, misted eyes. Her spiny gills, slightly hidden under her disheveled hair, twitch nervously at your approach. Only now do you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament. And when your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming soul-smothering power. As the otherworldly creature's gaze slides over you, your entire core shudders in terror. Flashes of past warp nightmares re-emerge from the shadows of your memory and paralyze your will. You gasp for air in terror, drowning under a crashing wave of pain. You cannot catch your breath. Hot tears burn on your cheeks. Why is this happening? Why is it happening to you? Why do you feel so lonely and in so much pain? Do these feelings even belong to you? Oh, as if my own little pals weren't bad enough. Now this one's barging into my head. Somebody stop her! Heresy. Argenta looks at the tall figure with a strange mixture of anger and sadness. Then she lowers her head and her white hair veils her face. Thank God I'm wearing persuasion gear. Lady Cassia, I'm here to help you. Please calm yourself. She warily shakes her head and lets out a drawn-out sound similar to both a sob and a howl of a small wounded animal. What is happening? Was someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead already? And you? Who are you? Pontificus von Valancius, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. An ease settles over her features and she nods cautiously. Pardon my manners, Pontificus. I did not expect to make such a gracious acquaintance in such a time of great sorrow for our house. What is this? I feel faint. The heavy-set old man who has been kneeling nearby erupts into low sobs. His eyes, swollen from crying, dart desperately around the room, as though the veil of ignorance has just been ripped away from them. The child, Lady Cassia, where are you? Sacred child! Throne preserve! Despite his venerable age, the navigator leaps up and rushes to the young woman's side. You! The old man shifts, revealing his face to you. It is threaded with jet-black veins, and his bulging, milky eyes bear a striking resemblance to those of a dead fish. Sickly sweet scent assaults your nostrils, as if the old man's flesh is rotting inside his decaying husk. My eyes fail me, but they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I'm warning you. One wrong move will bring the wrath of House Orselio down upon your head. Watch out, Lord Captain. This one so deranged is making the whispers shriek like crazy. He might just open that eye of his. Threatening the head of the dynasty is a grave offense esteemed, whoever you are. Abelard places a hand on his weapon. At present, I am trying to determine what is happening on Urak 5. I'll grant you that you do not look like pirates who have come coveting the riches of a wrecked station, or like scoundrels in Felix service. So who are you? Abelard? Introduces? Your Ladyship Rogue Trader Pontificus von Valancius, heir to the greatest protectorate of the Coronus Expanse, and bearer of the sacred warrant of trade, extends her greetings. Another rogue trader in our corner of the galaxy. How interesting. Your kind always make an appearance in desperate times, ready to cut a deal that benefits one side alone. Given that you have not so far drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful. And so House Orselio now asks a service of you. Save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hurry to answer. Think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of our house today. You decide. What is the curse that has taken hold of everyone in this room? Curse? You do not understand the sacred gift given to our child. When a child is sad, we all weep. When the child smiles, we all laugh giddily. And if the child wants blood, the world turns crimson. The child's will is the will of the great Tisiphone, for she is the heir of House Celio. And they call me dangerous with my witchcraft. I want to know what happened between you and Felek. Felek is my wayward student. He came to Uruk 5 as a callow youth. I personally mentored him and entrusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another traitor. He sought to steal our most precious treasure, the heir of our house, our sacred child. Revel in power with others like him, casting our house into the abyss. To pervert the centuries-long traditions of our family. You can see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He decided he was not bound by his duties to the legacy of the greatest of our Novators, Tisiphone Celio, who led our house to prosperity for countless years. Foolish boy. The renegades clouded his mind. They sought to seize control of the dynasty before the sacred child had come of age and taken up the Novator's throne. How could you lose control of your own station? Do not thrust my errors in my face. I am twice your age, and twice as wise. Take my advice. Trust no one but yourself and the Emperor. Even those closest to you will betray you for gold, power, or far-fetched idea of a bright future. Felek accused you of treachery, Theobald. Or should I trust your words? Defending myself before strangers. I never thought I would fall so low. The child's life were not at stake. Very well, I have no choice or proof of my innocence. I can give you my word as a member of the Navis Nobilite. If the honest word of an honorable man counts for anything with you, I guarded the station against calamity and incursions from without to the best of my ability. I forced the wardens to strictly observe security protocols. I personally selected every servant, and I faithfully protected the child during the coup. What service do you ask of me? Hope glimmers in the navigator's milky eyes. Save the sacred child. Take her away from this station. I fear I do not have long left. A bluish rivulet trickles down the old man's chin, and he wipes the mutated blood brusquely away with his sleeve. You glimpse strange burns covering his flesh under his clothing. The slightest movement must be causing him unbearable pain. Save the child and deliver her safely to Regent Arntol, acting head of House Celio in the Coronus Expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worth your effort. I know we came here for a navigator, but after everything we've seen, I've got some reservations about this girl. A gentle looks at Cassia and a painful furrow appears on her brow. Such a fragile thing with such a heavy burden upon her shoulders. I believe I have made my decision. Is that so? Please share your thoughts. Cassia shall come with me. Good. That is good. The old man nervously licks his lips. But do allow us to say our proper farewells.
Wake up, my mistress, my sacred child. It is all over now. It is over.
What happened? You... I remember you. Have you come to save us?
Child, please, listen to me very carefully. One last time. You will now embark on a voyage with this lady to rejoin the house and its regent in the Corollas Expanse. I will not be able to accompany you on this journey.
No, not you too. Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze. You're coming with me. Your mistress is giving you an order. Do you hear me?
Mistress, I fear this will be your only order that I dare to disobey. I am the keeper of Urac 5, and alas, I have less than a day left in me. Allow me to serve you one last time and honor my final duty to House Orselio. I will remain on the station and destroy the secrets it holds.
Oh, Theobald.
Forgive the urgency, but we should leave the station immediately. The systems are unstable and may fail at any moment.
But this is my home.
Please, child, do not be stubborn. Remember your duty to the house, and let those thoughts bring you strength.
What are you going to do to me?
Lady Cassia, let us aid one another. Become my navigator, and I shall restore you to House Orselio at the earliest opportunity.
Do not fear what is to come, child. You are ready to guide any vessel. I know this because I taught you myself. And it is difficult to imagine more worthy company than a rogue trader. But remember, your safety is of paramount importance. Get to the Great Regent and fulfill your destiny.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Urac 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio.
All who can be saved will be given succor on board of my ship.
Accompanying a rogue trader on their travels is an honor for any navigator. Let us go. I can no longer bear the sight of the deathly pale shadows that drape the bodies of the fallen.
You know what I must do before we leave? Check the room for loot. And there is something back here. Yes. Anything else I can steal? Doesn't look like it. Oh, she's in my party! Yes! Willpower and fellowship. Reflects a character's ability to withstand the horrors of the... Thank you. Reflects a character's ability to withstand the horrors of the warp, the terrors of space, and the dreadful opponents they are bound to encounter in the Corollas Expanse. High willpower allows characters to exert control over a crowd or interrogate a heretic. It also increases the chances of resisting negative mental effects and psychic powers. Let's do willpower then. And we also have... What's this? Officer grants an ally an extra turn with full AP and MP. During the extra turn, there is no attack limit. Oh my. The officer immediately grants an ally an extra turn with 2 AP and no MP. If this ally is under the effect of voice of command and kills an enemy before the end of the officer's turn, the ally gains a one-time additional 8 momentum. This ability cannot be used on the same ally more than once per round. And oh my god, show me the recommended. Nothing found. Oh god. Warp damage. Return. Gator gains an additional action point. Navigator starts all turns, including extra turns, with 3 additional movement points. Whenever an ally in combat gains an extra turn, the Navigator gains an stacking 5 bonus to willpower until the end of combat. Willpower is higher than the toughness, open to the warp. Pass unscathed. I'll take this. Is there something more? Okay, looks to me that we are done here. Let's get out of here!
Oh, what lies beyond?
So we're leaving. We have nothing else to do here, right? Leave the station. Okay. Lord Captain, Lady Navigator, welcome aboard. The Sanctum Navis has been prepared for the communion ritual, but if the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first... Your heart starts beating furiously. Your breaths come short and choppy, and your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice that Vigdis is shivering slightly, and the crew are glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of the sudden wave of unease. Without even looking at the Vox Master, Cassia waves her away. First, I wish to speak with a rogue trader. Leave us. Of course. When you are ready for the ritual, please let me know. Cassia sweeps her pensive gaze over Vigdis, then lowering her lashes slightly, turns to you. What did you wish to speak about? After a few seconds' hesitation, Cassia lets out a small exhale, and then raises her pointed chin. I have not yet thanked you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobald's heart stopped. But you acted honorably and did not exploit me in my wretched position. And for that, I am immeasurably grateful. I am also deeply grateful that you saved my servants, especially my valet. Uwe served on the station for more than 5 years, much longer than any who preceded him. He knows how to properly attend to me during journeys through the Immaterium, and what to serve me for breakfast, important. His presence envelops me in a cloak of amber. But now, I am ready to go to the Sanctum Navis and perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board, but no red. Why do you refuse red paint? Cassia gestures toward the servant standing beside her. Uwe will give of his blood before the ritual, as always. Tell me more about what the ritual entails. I doubt the uninitiated could understand the mysteries of navigation, but I shall try to explain the essence of it. I must merge my mind and will with the machine spirit of the ship, so that I become one with the vessel. Cassia lifts a lock of her hair from the back of her neck, revealing gilded implant ports. Mechanical of electronic cybernetic substitute for biological limbs or organs. Ugh. After that, I used the house or cellular ritual, which I am loath to reveal to you, to free my mind of all errant thoughts. And then it is time to open my third eye and peer into the depths of the warp itself. Among the nightmarish visions, mirages, and creatures of the abyss, only the light of the Emperor is the truth that will lead me from star to star, from system to system. Oh, the light! The guiding thread so fine it can slip from one's grasp at any moment. But you have nothing to worry about. The navigators of House Orselio never lose their course. I shall ensure that all of the necessary supplies are delivered to the Sanctum Navis. I shall take my leave of you for the duration of the rite. I ask that you do not follow me. Few can survive the gaze of my warp eye when it is opened. Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the Lady Navigator and the bridge, and may the Emperor's light help us all. The Voxcaster in the Sanctum Navis picks up the susurration of clothes, pious chanting, and the metallic clicking of implants. Then the serene voice of the Lady Navigator breaks the silence. Initiating communion ritual. Come here, Uwe. The exultant ring of metal freed from this cupboard, the low sob of the servant, the rhythmic drip of liquid on canvas, the faint whisper of the brush. Go. Footsteps hurrying away. I see violet vortexes lashing an ocean with a million flails, and umber shadows spinning over the surface in a fiery dance. A storm rising above foaming waters. Armadas drowning in fog. The path from one end to another cannot be seen. And here beyond the walls of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother, and the sun's pale disk goes in tireless pursuit. Of her? No, of me. Its frozen rays lie that spring is here. The light is deadened. The great ruler is gone. My abject apologies for cutting off the broadcast, Lord Captain. I have never heard the warp speaking through a navigator before. The connection is restored now. It will not happen again. Leave the Lady Navigator undisturbed. Soul-shredding screams drown on the Vox transmission. The servants in the Sanctum Navis are howling and shrieking like wild beasts, moaning in pain, their throats raw from the strain. And then, sudden silence. The dull thud of dropping bodies proclaims their fate. It appears the servants were part of the Lady Navigator's rite, as it was for her predecessor. I will arrange for the bodies to be removed from the Sanctum Navis after the ritual, or what is left of them. Rogue Trader, I fear I have unfortunate news. Endless blackness has spread across the canvas, dividing what should be whole in two, and my sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around, my brush only draws me onward. The way is blocked. By the Emperor's grace, the ritual was successful. Your vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely, even for a second. It was as if the depths of the ship housed not only machine spirits, but something other. Now I will retreat to my chambers to recover my strength. Send for me if you have need of me. Lord Captain, congratulations on acquiring a navigator. Please spare me a few moments of your time, as there are several matters that require your attention. First of all, I wish to report on the condition of the station, Urek 5. Had you opted to begin your visit to the Rykad system with a different destination, the station could have become critically unstable. Fortunately, the decision to immediately visit the representatives of the Navis Nobilite bought us precious time. We can either focus our efforts on disassembling the station and procuring technological components for our own vessel, or attempt to save as many valuables as we can. Gather any components that may be of use to the ship. As you command, Lord Captain. With your permission, I would also like to remind you that we are still looking for an Engine Seer Prime. Both the vessel and its machine spirits are in desperate need of oversight by an experienced tech priest. We are also missing some crew, and much more importantly, we have not yet located Heinrich von Kalox, the right hand of the Lord Inquisitor. Now we know for certain he was not on Urek 5, so we should keep this in mind when making any future plans. Why is it always business with you, Vigdis? Couldn't you sometimes just visit and tell me how wonderful everything is? Certainly, Lord Captain. If you're interested, this week passed with a record low rate of minor disturbances on the lower decks. A senior technomat from Shift 8 came up with a new formula for a lubricant used in kitchen servitor implant maintenance. The quartermaster of store compartment 11 reported recently that we are spending ceremonial decorations at least 20% slower than expected, which means we have enough tablecloths, carpets, and lamps to last us 15 years of grand receptions instead of 10. Even considering that some of the stock was burned during the cultist attack on the vessel. Thank you, Vigdis. As it pleases you, Lord Captain. Okay. We are ready to depart. But we have to take a short break first, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Rogue Trader. Until then, thank you everybody for watching. Have fun whatever you do. Take care of yourselves, and don't forget, keep on gaming. I will see you all next time.